the front.
This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, everyone. So in the last class, we have seen the file upload from the front end as well. So in today's class, we are going to give the provision to upload the resume. So you have seen the single file upload. Now it is time to see the multi-file uploader. SAP has cleanly given another UI element for multi-file upload. In a multi-file upload, the UI element name is upload set, by the way, but it is used for multiple files upload. So, like I have shown you on the other day, you can select the files, and once you select the files, it automatically detects the type of the file and shows the corresponding icon. So that is what is the upload set UI element will do. And you can rename them inside the UI element. You can delete them if you feel that is not the appropriate attachment. So all these features comes out of the box. Okay. So let me just keep that UI element within a view first, so that you can see and have a feel of it. So I'm going to the edit fragment. So edit employee edit dot fragment, where we have added this file uploader. Now, after the simple form, I'm going to add this upload set. Upload set is present in a separate library, so we need to add it first. The library name is sap.ui dot upload, and the shortcut name is up. So let me just check the library. I'm not sure about this. Library might be it's not given. 1 second. I think not given here. Let me search in the library API. So it is sap.yum.upload. So this is the library name. So we need to add it here. So sap.yum.upload. So this is the library name. So you can see it here. So it is sap.yum.upload, and inside that this upload set is present. So we need to add till sap.yum.upload, and I'm giving the shortcut name as up. So up, and we need to write upload set. I'm giving some ID like ID upload set. And this will also have the similar properties, not exactly similar, but it will have the similar properties. The first property is the upload URL. So here also it is same, upload URL, and this should point to the resume set. So I will tell you what is a new entity set in a while, but so basically we are using this upload set to upload our multiple resumes. So normally employees will have 2-3 resumes, right? So for example, for the first 3 years, let's say I worked on Java, then I will have a Java profile. Let's say after that I shift to SAP. So I can keep a Java profile, I can keep SAP profile as well, right? So basically my intention is to show you multiple attachments at a time. So previously we have seen the single attachment for photo, but this is for the multiple attachments. So this is the first property, upload URL. And unlike your single file uploader where we have send xhr true and use multipart false, so these two, you no need to particularly write for this upload set UI element, because the upload set UI element by default has these properties, you can inbuilt, so not required. Even this change file is also not required for the upload set because the upload set automatically uh, so it has the feature to get the file name automatically. So you really no need to write change file as well. And even the type of the file where we are writing exclusively, so where we are bringing exclusively here. So if you see for a single file uploader, whenever you are selecting the file, so we are getting the file name and file type, but this is not the case upload set. For upload set, it automatically detects the type of the file and it is giving the API method to get the file name. So this action is not required for upload set. And then this is upload complete event. So this event is present for upload set also. So this we can write. But the event name is slightly differed. So it is upload completed. So this is upload complete is the event name. But here it is upload completed. Means once the upload is completed, then it will call this function. Basically, this name and this name both are same, but he want to differentiate some letter. Okay, so that is the only thing. Here he has given upload complete means once your file has been sent to the backend, so then it will call this function. So similarly here, once you all the files has been sent to the backend, then this function is called. So you can write some other function here like on photo upload and here on resume upload, on resumes upload completed. Okay, all right. So there is one more property which is called instant upload. So we need to give false. So what is this instant upload false? Let me show you directly here. Now this UI element is called the upload set. So you can see this is the UI element upload set. You can drag your file and drop it here as well. You can see drag file or use upload button. All this comes out of the box. Whatever you can see in this box and this upload button. So all this is your upload set UI element. Without writing anything, you will get this. Now you can click upload button and you can uh, add your files, for example, employee resumes. So let me change these with your names. Maybe I will call this as Rahul underscore ABAP. And let me call this. So I'm just changing these names itself. Rahul underscore SAP UI5. Okay, so two profiles of Rahul, right? So let me select it. So the moment I select a file, you can see it automatically detects the type of the file, PDF, and it is showing you the PDF. So similarly, I can also select, for example, let me keep it like Venki underscore SAP UI5. Now I'm selecting Venki, and you can see this is a Word document symbol, right? And these features like you want to delete this, you can directly delete it. So it gives you the option like confirmation dialog. Are you sure you want to delete this? So okay, cancel. All these comes out of the box. You can rename this as well. So you can say rename and rename this. Type something and click on rename or cancel. So if you do not want to. So this is your upload set UI element, which is doing a lot of things at just one line of code. Only one line of code you need to write, but it is doing a lot of things. Okay. Now we need to keep one button at the bottom to trigger the file upload. Okay. So this is just for adding, selecting the files, but we need to keep one extra button at the bottom to trigger to start the file upload to the backend. So let us keep one more button here. By the way, a nice heading will be good. So let me keep a panel, and I will give the panel a header text like upload resumes. Now let's cut this and paste inside the panel. Now this looks good. Uh, Now I'm also going to keep a button to trigger the file upload to the backend. So till now, whatever you have seen, so these files are still in the front end. They are not yet sent to the backend, right? So to send these files to the backend, we need to write some logic. So this logic we will write inside this button's press action. Start upload, or you can write upload resumes. Upload resumes, and then let me give a color for this, like emphasized. I think this is wrong. Yeah. And then press equal to upload resumes. All right, now let's have a look at this. Let me go to the edit window. Now we can see there is a button at the bottom, upload resumes. So we can upload this. And this is the side heading, upload resumes. So this button and this text are having same. Let's give upload your resumes. All right. So you can also keep this button at the right hand side by keeping this in the flex box. So let's do that. I'm going to place this inside the flex box and give justify content equal to end. So if you give justify content equal to end, then that button will go to the right side. Now let's go to the edit mode. Yeah, now this looks fine. Okay, so everything looks good, but to start the backend upload, we need a separate table, a separate entity, and even the same file upload logic and same file download logic. Now let's come to the actual thing. So yesterday we created a table called ZB70 underscore photos. So this is the table that we created, and this table is having employee ID, file name, file type, and file content. So any table that is storing the file information will have only these four fields. Okay. So beyond this, if you want to write, you can write, but it doesn't make any sense in keeping more than these fields. This table we are exclusively using only for the employees photos, because one employee will have only one photo. So I have cleanly separated the photo table like this. Now we need an extra table to store the resumes. So you might be asking, Rizwan, why to have an extra table for storing the resumes? You can use this photo table itself. No, the reason is in photos table, I have only one photo for one employee. Okay, but in resumes table, I want to showcase this real-time scenario, and that is one employee can have multiple attachments. In that case, I cannot use the photos table because when you are downloading the photo, you are downloading that particular photo directly by using its URL. So let me go to view to, sorry, display fragment. So if you can see, the advantage of having this photo table separately is I can directly point out to a photo like this, because the table has only for one employee, only one photo is there. So I can directly point out like this. Correct? But let's assume this particular table is having multiple attachments. Then how can you point out a single photo? That is really not possible. So that's why let us cleanly separate this resumes table. So ZB70 underscore resumes. But this table will also have the same fields. But here the difference is, instead of having single primary key, this table will have two keys, two primary keys, and that is employee ID as well as file name. So you might be asking why, what is the reason to have two primary keys? Let's say the employee ID, employee is Rahul. Now Rahul want to attach a Java resume and ABAP resume and SAP UI5 resume. So three resumes he want to attach. Now in this table, against Rahul's record, how many resumes will come? Three. That means three records. So obviously a table with the same primary key, it have more than one row? No. The primary key definition is it should be unique. Each row should have a unique primary key, right? Now, if Rahul is having a SAP UI5 resume, so with Rahul's employee ID, one row will be there. Again with the Rahul's employee ID, another row will be there. Again with the Rahul's employee ID, another SAP UI5 resume will be there, right? So three rows with the same primary key employee ID. So it is a duplicate record. So we need to add one extra key and call the combined uh, fields as a primary key. If employee ID and file name both are keys, then Rahul employee ID 100001, but file name is different 100001. Okay, so file name is Java dot docs something, okay, or PDF. So second record 100002, and this is SAP UI5 dot PDF. This is 100001 only. So even though the primary key, even though the employee ID got repeated, but no problem here, uh, because the file name is different. Okay, and employee ID and file name both are primary keys. So this is a unique record. This combination is with this combination, it's a unique record. Actually, I no need to explain this much for a primary key, because there are some completely no coding background people. So that is the reason I'm explaining what is a key. Key means a unique identification of a record. Okay. Uh, yeah. So that's why I'm separating the resumes table. And one more thing, guys. So here the advantage is the file upload code and file download code is 100% same. So basically the file upload will again call create stream only, and file download will call get stream only. Okay. Now you may get a doubt. So for employee resumes also, if it is calling create stream function, we already written the logic for file upload code for these photos. Then where can you write the file upload code for the resumes? The advantage is, so let me show you. In your DPC extension class, so you have one parameter called entity name. Okay, you can just put a if condition with the entity name, and you can write both the logics at the same place. I think the session is gone. Okay, so let it stop and then we can see. And even the file upload logic and file download logic is 100% same. The only thing you need to do is open your create stream function and just put a simple if condition. If entity name is photo. So what is the entity name here? Photo. So if entity name is photo, you keep entire logic over there, and if entity name is resume, then you keep your logic over there. Okay, so let's come one by one. Since it is 100% same, I just written this before start of the class itself. 100% same, no difference at all, guys. So first we need to create the table. So we'll go to AC11 and we need to create the table. So with this name ZB70 underscore resumes. So I already created this to save the time because it is same. So if it is a different table, I would have shown you in the class, but it is same. Okay, employee ID, file name, file type, content. Only the difference is two primary keys in this table. So whereas in photo, it is only single primary key. That's all. Next. So once you create the table, the next thing is we need to create the entity. So I have created the entity also. I will show you. It is also 100% same. So I just created it already just to save the time. Okay. Now if you go here, runtime artifacts. Sorry, not runtime artifacts. Data model. Entity types. And you can see there is a resume entity. So with the same fields. Okay. See resume. Oh, it is not showing the properties. All right. So employee ID, file name, file type, file content. See all the four fields and the primary key combination. So entity also created automatically. Right. Now the next thing is we need to write the code in the DPC extension class. So let's go to the DPC extension class. And even this code is also similar, guys. So let's go to the create stream. This is file upload code. Now inside this file upload code, yesterday we already written the code for employee photo upload. See, this is the code that we have written yesterday for employee photo upload. Now, how can you segregate this particular logic and employee resume upload logic? By simply using this if condition. That's all. If my entity name is a photo, then execute this logic. So what is this variable id underscore entity name? This is nothing but this one, iv underscore entity name. Okay. So where do you get this iv underscore entity name? In the front end, when you are doing the upload, file upload, you have this upload URL, correct? In the upload URL, yesterday we kept photo sets. Okay. So photo set means photo set is a entity set. So entity name is photo. That's all. So you can see the metadata document. The entity name is photo, right? And for resumes, the entity name is resume. All right. So here in the upload URL, basing on the entity set that you are sending, so this is photo set and this is resume set during the upload. So basically this URL only call your create stream function. This URL only calls your create stream function. So when this URL hits the create stream function, this iv underscore entity name automatically captures the entity name. Right. So if you are uploading the photo, the entity name is photo set. Entity set name is photo set. From this, it automatically captures the entity name, which is photo. So if my entity name is photo, you execute this logic. Else if if the entity name is resume, you can see same to same logic, same to same 100% ditto logic. We are just keeping with resume. That's all. Okay. So again, split your employee ID file name and keep that in separate variables, and then you fill your employee ID file name, then mime type value. So everything in your resume structure, and modify your resumes table from ls underscore resume. Same to same, guys. No difference at all. Okay. Then copy data to ref statement is also same. So here, whatever you have done yesterday with photo, so same thing you need to do with the resume. That's all. Okay. So since it is no same to same, I just uh, did it before the class. And even file download also same to same. Okay. So basically the only difference is you just need to keep that in the if condition. If my entity name is this, then do this. Else, if the entity name is resume, then do that. That's all. Copy and paste. Same to same logic. Change your entity name. That's all. Okay. Change the table name. So here the table is B70 photos. So here the table is B70 resumes. So these are some common sense that we need to apply. That's all. Okay. All right. So that means your backend logic for file upload and download is similar, and we are completed with that logic. Now let's focus on the front end, because the front end is slightly different, but the backend is same. Right. Now I'm going to upload Rahul's ABAP and Rahul's SAP UI5 both resumes. So I selected Rahul's ABAP, and let me select Rahul's SAP UI5. And now I want to upload this resume. The moment I click on upload resume, what I need to do, I need to uh, collect each and every file, and I need to construct the slug parameter. So whatever the steps that I have done yesterday, so I need to do a similar approach for this one as well. Okay. So let me first remind you what are the steps that we have done in yesterday's class. In yesterday's class, whenever the file is selected, we read the file name, we read the file type, and saved them in two variables. But this is not needed for upload set, because the upload set by default gives the file name out of the box by using a simple function. Okay, so that is the reason this is not required. And file type is also not required for upload set, because actually why you are reading the file type here? The file type we are reading here because in the second step, we need to send the content type parameter in case of file uploader, but that is not required in case of upload set. Upload set by default send the type of the file because it can detect the type of the file like this. So it will send automatically. So SAP has reduced the burden on us, on the developer, right? So step number one will be there to add the slug parameter. But here, the select parameter is a combination of employee ID and file name, right? So that means we need to loop each and every file, because the slug parameter for the first file is different from the slug parameter for the second file. For the first file, the slug parameter is employee ID 100001, comma, Rahul underscore SAP UI5. For the second parameter, it is 100001, comma, Rahul underscore ABAP. Okay. So in yesterday's class, you just uploaded one file. So for one file, it calls the create stream and uploads the file. But here, for each file, it will call the create stream. For this file also, it calls create stream. And for this file also, it will call create stream. That means your backend method, the backend method is written keeping single file in mind, correct? Whatever the logic that we have written yesterday, so that is only for single file. Now, the upload set UI element, what it does, it prepares the required slug parameter, XCSRF token parameter for each file and calls your create stream method multiple times. Getting my point? For each file, your create underscore stream will be called. Okay, so with the first file, one time it will call. With the second file, another time it will call. But all these files will be sent to the backend at a time. But in the same order, in the same sequence, it will call the create underscore stream function and get them uploaded. Understood, guys? So here it is a single file. So here also it is considered as single file only. This is single file. For this one, it will call create stream, and for this one also, it will call create stream. Okay. So in the logic, what we are going to do is we are going to loop this upload set items. So this is called item one. This is item two. We are going to loop each item, and for each item, we are going to construct the slug parameter. So this is not required, and XCSRF token parameter. So in 1, 2, 3 steps, step number 2 will be skipped and step number 3 will be added. So XCSRF token we will add, and after that upload that file. So again the loop gets repeated. Second file is slug parameter, second file CSRF token, and again upload that file. So basically, in simple words, if I keep this logic in a for loop, if I keep this logic in a for loop for as many items as I have in this upload set UI element, that's all. That's your logic. Okay, you just need to keep a for loop. Okay, so now let's write this. So this is upload resumes button. So let's copy this and paste it over here. Resume upload code goes here. Now inside this function, the first thing I will be doing is to pull out my upload set UI element. So here also I think we have done the same. So we pulled out the employee ID and the upload set UI element. So where is my upload set UI element? This is my upload set UI element. So let's bring it. So this is my upload set UI element. This dot get view by ID, my upload set UI element. And then I'm bringing the employee ID. The reason why I'm bringing the employee ID is I need to construct the slug parameter, and in the slug parameter, it's a combination of employee ID and file name. Okay, employee ID is same. Employee ID is same. Does not matter how many files you attach. All these are for this employee only. Correct. So I already read the employee ID. Now, what is the changing part? The changing part are the files. The files get changed. So you need to loop the upload set UI element now. So now, whatever the files that you are uploading, we are going to loop them. Yeah, so I'm going to loop this items. So how to do this? So variable array of maybe files or items, whatever you call it. My upload set UI element dot get. So the method name is some get incompleted item, something like that. So just give me a second. Yeah, so upload set dot get incompleted items. That is correct. So let me just place it. Yeah. So my upload set dot get incompleted items. So what is this get incompleted items? Nothing but it gives you all the items of your of your upload set UI element. Okay, so upload set dot get incompleted items, nothing but all the files that you have selected. All the files that you have selected. Now, all the files that I have selected is present in this variable. Now, what I need to do, I need to loop this. Okay, so for variable I equal to 0, start from the 0th index of this array and travel till I less than this length and increment by 1. That's all. It's a simple for loop. For I equal to 0, I less than my array dot length I plus plus. Now what I need to do here. So here inside the for loop, you will get each file. Okay. So for each file, you need to add the slug parameter, that is step number 1, and you need to add CSRF token, and then simply upload, use the dot upload function so that this particular file will be uploaded to the backend. So that's all. This simple loop you need to repeat. Code is same, and in fact, one step got reduced for upload set. So file type you no need to send for the upload set. Now let's do this. So here you need to construct the slug parameter slug slug equal to your employee ID plus concatenate with a comma and then plus. Now how do you get the each file name? So this array contains all the files. So from this all the files, I will say ith file of I means ith file. You know, so till now we have looped this array many times. So by this time you might be knowing. So what is this? So array of incompleted items means array of files of I means ith file dot get file name. So there is a function called get file name. So let me just cross check if this is the file name is get file name or not. Yeah, it is get file name. That is correct. Right. So after that, you just need to add this XCSRF token and this one. Okay. So let me just put one by one so that you don't get confused. So basically yesterday's code only. Right. Fine. So first we need to construct the slug parameter. My upload set dot add header field. I'm adding the slug parameter. So slug equal to in upload set we will be using new sap.ui.core item, and another difference is here the parameter name is name and then value, but here it is key and text. So key is slug slug and text is the value. So this one. Okay, so you just consider key as a name of the parameter and text as the value of the parameter. Okay, so this is how your upload set is developed by SAP UI5. Okay, so first one, we are just constructing this slug object with a key and text. So this is standard. Key slug slug is standard, and text is the one that you have constructed. Okay, so slug is employee ID comma file name. Okay, and then for our upload set UI element dot add header field and add this as a parameter. This is your step number 1. So let me put that as a step so that you will understand. So this is step number 1, construct slug. Now second step, construct your this XCSRF token, that is step number 2. Syntax, everything is same, guys. Step number 2, construct XCSRF token. So yesterday also we have written refresh security token, and the name of the parameter is this one. Value of this parameter is this dot get owner component get model dot get security token. So you will get the XCSRF token. Okay, and your upload set dot add a header field, and again you need to add this CSRF token. So the way we have written here, same thing. This is for CSRF token. So step 1 is over, step 2 is over, and all this is for a single file. Okay, so once step 1 and step 2 are passed, now you can send this file to the backend. Okay, so how to send this file to the backend? By saying upload item means upload file. So upload set dot upload item. So here you need to understand item as a file. Okay, so upload set dot upload item. Which item? Item means file. Which item? Ith file. So array of incompleted items of I means ith file. So ith file we are saying upload item means, so send this to the backend. Okay. Yeah. So once this particular loop is completed, all the three files or whatever the number of files, for each file, the select parameter is added, and then CSRF token is added, and then this will be sent to the backend. So so here, even though we have looped and we are sending it to the backend, but SAP UFA framework will combine both of them like a batch and send them to the backend and execute the create underscore stream function in the same sequence. In the same sequence, it will execute. So first, what it will do, it will send Rahul underscore SAP UI5 to the backend. Okay, the select parameter and CSRF token of that particular file will be sent to the backend and execute the create underscore stream, and this file gets uploaded to the table. And immediately Rahul underscore ABAP file will be sent, it's already there. It's already traveled to the backend, and with this file again, create underscore stream function get executed. Okay. So in simple words, all the files will be sent to the backend, but one by one, the create underscore stream function get executed for each file that you have uploaded. Okay. So that's all. This is the logic and nothing else. And one last statement is this is a good to have statement. So once you did with one file, just clear all the header files, header fields, whatever the header fields that you have added. So it is better to remove all the header fields, one file after each file. Otherwise, there are some chances that the previous select parameter, previous XCSRF token, whatever you have added, they may exist for when it is looped for second time. So it is always good to have statement. My upload set dot remove all the header files that I have done for this particular resume. Okay, so that when the loop gets repeated, I'm starting with a fresh parameters. Again, fresh select parameter, fresh XCSRF token parameter. So this is a good to have statement, but not compulsory statement. All right. Now, next is we need to showcase to the end user whether my files are updated or not. So for that, we have this upload complete event. So upload completed, and now we can copy this and paste here. So this will be same to same. Upload completed. Now you can copy and paste this code because it is as it is. Control C and Control V. This is the O event. So O event dot get parameter status and check the status. If the status is 2 not 1, you can write your resume uploaded successfully. So your resume uploaded successfully. So otherwise you can say file upload failed. So please check some dummy message that you can give. So this is for resume upload complete. So once it is complete, it will come here, and then you can check the status. Okay, so that is exactly again same basically. O event dot get parameter status. So here also O event dot get parameter status. Yeah. Now let us upload two resumes for Rahul, one resume for Venki, and we'll see if they are getting uploaded to the backend or not. So let us just refresh the application once, and then we will upload. So Rahul, I'm going to the edit mode. I'm going to select the files, Rahul ABAP, and then Rahul SAP UI file. So both files, and let me click on upload resume, but I will keep a debugger just to see if everything is going fine. Controller, view 1, view 2 controller. So I'll keep this debug point inside the for loop. Yeah, all right. Now let's click on upload resume. We'll see, did we get the employee ID? Yes. And now this array should this array should have two files because we uploaded two files. So file 1, file 2. Now it has gone inside. Now see the select parameter 10001 comma Rahul underscore SAP UFI dot PDF. Okay, select parameter perfect. Next, XCSRF token. So let us see the XCSRF token. So CSRF token is also coming fine. So that means, so this is good. Now we can continue the execution and put a breakpoint inside on resume upload complete. So I just continued. Now it has came to this on upload resume complete. Now we can see the status is 201. Okay. But remember this function get executed for each file, guys, because there can be first file gets uploaded. Maybe when it is uploading the second file, your internet is gone or something may happen. So that's why this function gets executed for each file. I will show you. So this is the first file. So it has gone inside and it is saying your resume is uploaded successfully. Now let me continue the execution. It will come inside 309 again. Line number 309 again. See, this is the second time it has entered this function. Okay. So this is one difference between your singular uploader and this multi uploader. In your upload set, for each file, this on resume upload complete get executed. Just to inform you that your file number 1 is uploaded and file number 2 is also uploaded. See, again, this is the second message. All right. So we have successfully your resume uploaded successfully. So this second message, right? Now let's go to the backend and check our table whether it is really uploaded or not. Session is gone. So in tomorrow's class, we are going to display the resumes. So by the way, I will upload one resume for Winky as well. First, let us see this. Contents. Why this is not giving contents? Control Shift F10. Control Shift F10. Control Shift Function F10. Yeah, so now you can see this is employee ID 10001 Rahul ABAP PDF, Rahul SAP UI file. So both are of type PDF. And file content, if you want to see, so let me just increase the length. Yeah, so both the file contents are also reached the backend, right? So in tomorrow's class, we are going to see where can I see the existing resumes of the employee. So that is when I click on Rahul, in the display, we are displaying only the employee information. We are displaying only project information. Along with that, below we will show a table of the Rahul's resumes, and in each row we will keep a download button so that he can able to download his resumes. Okay, so that is the agenda for tomorrow's class: how to display the existing resumes and how to download them, each resume. Okay, so by the way, let me upload for Winky as well. So let me just click on this. Let me refresh. So this is for Winky, and I will upload one resume. So let me just rename this Winky underscore SAP UI5, where it has gone. Okay, so this is Winky underscore SAP Winky underscore UI5. This is a Word document. Now let me click on upload resume. I don't need the debugger anymore. Let me complete this. So you can see the progress, uploading progress is also appearing here at this place. So resume uploaded successfully. Now let's go here, sorry, to the backend and refresh this table. Now you can see Winky underscore SAP UI5 doc. So this also has come. So that's for today. And in tomorrow's class, we are going to display both of them. When I click on Rahul's record, so I'm going to display below this project information table. I'm going to keep the resume information table with a download button in each against each resume. Okay, so that's for tomorrow. So with that, we are will complete all this file upload download scenarios, and after that we are going to the next one, next topic, and that is uh, batch operations. Okay, and after that we have one more topic called how to display charts in SAP UI5. Okay, so once we are done with that, so we are going to go live our application to the server and create a tile in the Fiori Launchpad. So you all can see this application in the Fiori Launchpad. Okay, so maybe by next week, mid of the next week, everything will be SAP UI5 will be over. And then we have a lot of things again. Okay, it's not like it's an end actually. We have a lot of things after that also. So the configuration of tile in the Fiori Launchpad, what are all the things that are needed for that? Okay, role creation. So all these things are there. After maybe another, it can take another 1 week to 10 days, something like that, and then we will start our Fiori elements training. Okay, so let me export it.
So, are we also checking for this standard Fury app
Yes, yes, we
enhance-
will check that also. Yes, yes.
enhancements? Okay.
Yes, yes. Guys, I have shared you the video number 35 as well. Only 37 video is the one that is still under processing. I don't know why it is still under processing. Otherwise, remaining all videos has been processed by Google, uh,
35th
and they are
fifth one
verified actually.
when you sent
So
today?
only this one is not verified. There is no other, that's just a class video, but I don't know why it was still under pending.
Rizwan sir, when you send this 35th one?
Just in the morning.
Okay.
35 I have sent you in the morning. Yeah. Okay, fine, guys. So for SAP UI5, we'll be having mostly so 1 week classes because we already reached 40 classes actually. So normally SAP UI5 classes are 45, around 45. So once we complete the SAP UI5, and then I will immediately